Yo, what is up, guys? How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, I just woke up. My bed. It's my bedroom right there. My bed, my crib. They call it crib. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know this. I can't stop laughing at my own jokes, guys. This is hilarious. Like, come on, look at that. It's hilarious. Look at this, guys. Just a table, as always, you know what I'm saying? Anyways. So, guys, sunny day, beautiful day in the city of Baku. Look at this, guys. The focus. Oh, yeah. You see that beach right there? That's Caspian Sea right there. You know what I'm saying? That's where the oil is. It comes from the water. We have fish. We have caviar. And you'll be surprised, guys. You know how expensive caviar is here? Like a tiny one, like a tiny tub, small tub, like, you know, in a container, glass container, that costs like what? $100. $100, right? Just for a 150 for like a small glass container one. Like, it's so expensive, but it's so good. Like, it's like the best quality you can get. What the hell is wrong with my ear, man? What with my ear, with my hair, man? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, beautiful view, man. And I like this building as well, guys. Look at this. You know, this building right there. I think I look better here because it's more bright, you know. I mean, it's more light, you know what I'm saying? You know. Guys, you like my beard or should I shave again? Like, I think it looks pretty dope when I have a little bit of hair here. Because usually what I do is I shave here and I shave here. And I just have here, you know, like, just this part. So I basically have nothing here and nothing here. I think it's kind of a little bit too, like, clean here. Like, it's just looks too empty here, too much hair here. So I think it's good that I kind of have a little bit of contrast. So it's kind of balanced out, it's evened out. So whatever, you know. I think it looks pretty good on me. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I know, you know what I'm saying? So anyways. Guys, I can't stop laughing at my own day. Anyways, guys, look at that. Man, I always have to come here and show you guys. Guys, can you see that? Let me see. Yeah, guys, look at this. Guys, look at this. And there's no neighbors here because this apartment was empty. Because when they showed me the place, my place, they said you don't have any neighbors because nobody's there yet. You know, no one has moved there yet, so it's been empty for a while. And I don't have a neighbor there as well. You see that balcony right there? Let me show you guys. Guys, no one is there either. Actually, people live there. Look, they're closed. Look. People actually have their clothes there. You know, they're drying out their clothes. Anyways, none of my business. Anyways, you know, let's get to our own life. You know, let's worry about our own issues, right? Always make sure you care about, you know, you take care of your own issues. It doesn't matter whether people move there or not. You know, as long as you move there, you know, you're here or whatever, you know, you're blessed. Another blessed day, right, guys? Another blessed day to be staying thankful to God and, you know, being appreciative. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I hate this bathroom. It always smells like there's a weird smell since before I even moved here. When the guy was doing viewing, like the estate agent guy, the real estate agent guy. Anyways, it was a weird smell. It still doesn't go away. And they were like, "Oh, you have to open the door and shit." Even when I open the door, I can't sleep because the smell comes. So I close the door. I can still smell it. So, guys, this is what I use. I use just to moisturize. Right? Let me show you guys my toilet collection. So I use that Nivea to, you know, make sure when I have dry skin, you know, always after shower do that because like your hands, your elbows, always like here. You see how the gray? Always do that, and do here as well. You see this? Let me show you guys. See this? It's fine now, but you know it needs that because it's kind of dry and thick skin. Sometimes the part needs it. That's for my, you know, the hemorrhage. You know, anyways. You don't have to know that. So, you know, my teeth thing, you know, that I wear, you know, because, you know, I have, you know, nerve pain in my teeth, so I grind them a lot. So that's why I have to wear that when I sleep. So even when I sleep, sometimes I grind and get stressed. So I wear that so I don't have painful nervy kind of, you know, irritated, you know, teeth. So. This is what I use, guys, to shave my beard and stuff. Like, they use brown. This is pretty expensive. This is like 800 manat, which is like what, like 500 euros. This is 500 euros, guys. It's like what, 400 bucks, 300 bucks? Yeah, 400 bucks, something like that, you know. So it's pretty nice one, you know, brown. And then you could do your trim, you know, trim your beard with this, you know. Comes with this, guys. Look, you put it here. See this? You put it right there. And then charges, you know, you press this. Cleanses. There's like a water alcohol thing, cleanses it. You know, sort of charged, you know. Yeah, guys, so I'm gonna brush my teeth real quick. You guys want to see how I brush my teeth, what I use to brush my teeth? Always, guys, make sure you use, let me show you. Let me put this camera here. There's nowhere that I can actually put this camera. Come on, like. No, my video is getting ruined because of you, Nivea. Nivea is so, what can I do, man? Like, okay, let me put it here. I found the spot, I think. Let me dry the spot for you guys. 1 second, guys. That spot, you know, where it usually gets wet. So I'm gonna put my phone in there, my iPhone. So I don't wanna like make the water go in, and I have issues. And I have to take Apple, and then they're gonna see all this water, and we can't fix it. The guarantee usually doesn't fix. Anyway, guys, this is what I use, right? This is what I use to, you know, brush my teeth every day. So this is the Oral-B. I bought this from Costco in Marina del Rey Marina del Rey, Venice. Yeah, actually Marina del Rey in LA. Oral-B, brown. Guys, I can't wait to go to LA. I miss LA so much. I'm going back there anyways. It's just that I came here for treatment because after the surgery, I went to so many doctors, and like 2-3 different doctors, and they were like, we didn't know why you're feeling tired, because I was so exhausted after the surgery, right? After recovery, I was going to the gym, I was feeling so exhausted. I noticed that's not me. What is wrong with me? Like, after surgery, something happened. So the doctors were like, do this test, that test, and some of them didn't even request a test. So they were like, we didn't know why you feel like that. Maybe because you had a big body, big muscles, now you're small, and you know, you're stressed, and when you had the surgery, your body's stressed. Your body's not strong as it used to be, so when you train, you get tired. No. None of that bullshit. There's a difference between getting tired, guys, and there's a difference between getting fatigue, being exhausted. When you're exhausted, you have chronic fatigue for a long time, chronic extreme fatigue, exhaustion for no reason. Even when you don't exercise, you can't even get out of bed. When you sleep, you wake up, you feel exhausted. You can tell the local anesthesia is still there, because when they put you to sleep, with local anesthesia, they give the injection, you go to sleep. You're kind of like in coma. You're not in this world anymore. You're asleep. You're awake. So what that does is it sits there, the anesthesia, and it goes in your liver and it sits there. The toxins, they don't come out. You have to make it go by IV therapy, so IV treatment. So I'm doing that every single day. This is the second course I'm doing. The first course was like 2 weeks. The first treatment took 2 weeks, and took like a month off. Did my blood test again. Everything is, you know, kind of like balanced out, evened out, whatever. Everything kind of went down, most things. So now we have to make it a little bit, you know, go even further down. So, you know, to make sure I'm healed 100%. Because I feel better now with this treatment, with the second treatment. But I need to go, keep fighting, keep making sure that I feel energized, fully energized. Because I feel better, but I don't feel 100%, you know. So this is what I use, guys. So it has 2 options, right? So when you press once, it's like strong, right? Oh shit, the phone is moving. So when you press once, right, look, it's so strong, right? So when you press again, it goes slow. So this is strong, and then this is weak. Guys, can you hear that? So this is strong, mild. Strong, mild. So I use strong first, and then, you know, if I feel like, I usually use the strong. I don't really see point of using this. This is better, you know, it cleans it deeper and it just goes faster, and just, you guys always use toothbrush electric because you want it to go round. I know some people don't buy this because it's more expensive and all that, it's bullshit, it's marketing. No, it's not. It has to clean the toothbrush has to clean it round. Let's go 360 clockwise. You can't do like this or this, like horizontal. You know, you have to go like this. That's why I don't buy the manual one and go like this and still, you know, you're not gonna make it go round. You're gonna make it go oval. You don't want that. You wanna make this go round. Look how round it is. It's perfect. Look, it's going round. So make sure you buy the Oral-B. Don't be greedy. This is only like, I think this was 80 bucks. 80 bucks or 100 bucks. I get 2 of these. You get 2 of these, and it comes with a charger. So you get 2 of these, guys. 2 of these, and you also get one extra head. You see this head? You get extra. So you get 2 extra heads. So like two like this, and then you get like 2 of the whole thing. So the whole brush, you know. So I use always Sensodyne, guys. My toothbrush is always Sensodyne. You guys see this? Sensodyne Repair and Protect. So this one is pretty good because my mom bought this. Usually I use a brightening one because the brightening one makes your teeth, you know, shine more and makes it more brighter. But this one kind of has something in it which is not really my thing. What it is it's in fluoride, something fluoride, mint fluoride or some shit. Like it's in German. Like who cares about German? Come on. English Americans, goddamn, speak American, man. American is the language. So yeah, glycerin, yeah, pendazion, aroma. What is that? Some ingredients, guys. Oh, it's in fluoride. Yeah, fluoride. I'm reading the ingredients, guys. See the ingredients? Anyways, can't see, but it's just too small. Anyways, so let's start with brushing, guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to brush. So take a little bit, don't take too much, just a little bit, you know. This should be enough, something like this. I mean this amount, it should be sufficient enough for you to, you know, to see the effects, and for it to reach all parts of your teeth. Open the water, okay, open the tap, go. Oh, I forgot something, guys. Put water in your mouth before you start actually. Your mouth has to be like lubricated, like has to be wet. You won't be able to brush well if your mouth is not has fluid in it, basically, moisturized or whatever. Okay, I'm done now. Let's wash our mouth, right? Clean the brush first. Always, never leave your brush like dirty and shit. Like, come on, guys. This is 21st century, god damn it. Alright, clean out, clean nicely. Use water, nothing, no, you know. none of that toothpaste in there. Put it back on the blaze, here, let it rest, in the charger, Um, Hey guys, so brush my teeth, right? Ready to start the day. Always start your day with brushing your teeth. I'm gonna have my shower. It's just that I usually start my day with a shower. I never just, well, you can tell I didn't have shower because my hairs are like weird, like, they're kind of like inflamed and like buffy and weird, So, guys, always make sure also when you get up in the morning, open your window and none of that weird smell. Because when you smell, you have that bad breath. Because you're not drinking any water, you're eating, so you're just breathing, your mouth is closed, whatever. So always, guys, make sure that you, open your windows when you wake up. And guys, look how sick this is. I can go from my bedroom, right? From my bedroom balcony door, I can go into the living room, right? Look, it's here. But the thing is that it's locked because I locked it last night. So it's just so good. I open the window here and I can go through the balcony when I'm doing my videos and stuff, So yes, always also, guys, let me show you guys something, right? So always make sure you make your bed, right? Always make your bed. So in the morning when you wake up, my bed is already made. Like, look at this. This is just a blanket. Look, let me show you. As soon as I got up, I made my bed. Look. Before I even picked up my phone, I was like, I have to start vlogging now because I woke up. Look, it's already like made, See? That's what you guys have to do, guys. Never leave stuff for later. Always leaving stuff for later is an excuse, and you actually don't do it. So even when you wash your plates, right? When you have cooked food, you're washing your plates, or whatever, the oven, whatever. Clean the oven as well. Clean the microwave a little bit if it's dirty. If it's okay, it's fine. Leave it. Wait until it's really dirty. But your plates and stuff, always make sure your plates. Always wash it, never leave it, and then because if you leave it, for later it gets harder to clean it, right? So you don't want that. It's gonna be harder to make it clean. It's just gonna take a longer time. It's gonna smell nasty. It's gonna look nasty. Your hands are gonna smell. Just why leave for tomorrow? Just like with me, YouTube. When I was in LA, right? The reason why I didn't start YouTube is because I had the shoulder tendon tear, and I didn't know why I had that tear because the doctors were such assholes. They weren't telling me why I did the surgery, because one doctor said you have three options. The first option is do nothing about it, because he looked at my MRI. He said the first option is do nothing about it and you'll never heal. Second option is continue doing your physical therapies, which is like a manual massage, like deep tissue, and like strengthening, like stretching, using electric shock wave, the laser, all that stuff. So the electric shock wave therapy, whatever, it shakes it, makes your muscle spasm open up and all that, fascia, all that, So yeah, guys, the third option he said, and he said the second of the physical therapy is like it has a very low chance of healing, so basically less likely that it's gonna do something. It's like 50-50. It might heal, it might not heal. So he said, I highly advise that. I know that it's not gonna heal. It's a very low chance, so it's highly likely that it's not gonna heal. It's like 50-50. Might heal, might not heal. We don't know. Third option is surgery, and you have 85% chance of healing. So he said to me, you have 85% chance, and I was like, oh, and they said the recovery is really short. It's like in like 3 to 4 months, you can get back to training. Of course, starting, given that you're gonna do your physical therapy and all exercise and all that. And I was like, okay, hold on. You said surgery. Do I have a tear? Does I not have a tear? He said, no, you don't have a tear. I'm like, what? He's like, you don't have a tear, you just have a fluid. I said, why do I have pain then? I can't train, and I came to LA to become Mr. Olympia, like to compete for bodybuilding, I just came in for that, So he was like, you have a fluid in your shoulder biceps tendon, lower bicep tendon, and that fluid keeps inflaming, keeps becoming bigger, keep expanding as you're doing these exercises, as you aggravate and you irritate that, impinging that shoulder muscle, the shoulder joint, the shoulder tendon. So, and then I was like, I told him twice more. Do I have a tear? Like, why do I need surgery? And he was, no. It's nothing tear. It's just, I said to him, how can you treat a fluid, that keeps him inflamed? Why do you need surgery? He was like, we can clean it. We'll clean it. So we'll just remove the fluid. I was like, we'll clean the fluid that keeps him. I'm like, what? Guys, of course I was gonna say no. Who does surgery when they didn't tear a tendon or a joint? Come on, guys. Everyone knows that. That's why I didn't agree. And that's why I didn't do my surgery in LA. So for 2 years, and then I went to a different doctor to get second opinion, because you always have to make sure you get second opinion. And I was wrong. Don't get second opinion. Get third, fourth, fifth, 10th, until you find that answer that satisfies you and that explains you why you need surgery. It's a good excuse when they say you tore something. When you have a tear, that's when you need surgery, so they can fix it, they can bind it together, stitch it up and all that. So you can be back to normal again, be better than before. Because once you do surgery, you become stronger, because there's a reason why you get surgery, you get tear, you have a trauma, you have a injury, you tear a tendon. Because you weren't lifting right, your back muscles were weak, your upper back muscles, your rhomboids, your traps, and your rear delts have to be there. Because if you don't have rear delts, guess what? If you don't have good rear delts, your posture becomes like this. You see how my chest went from back, my shoulder blades, look. My shoulder went from back, look, like this, you see? My chest is kind of like pushed in, my chest is not brought forward, my shoulder blades are not back, you see? So every time you walk, you actually kind of putting strain on your shoulders. So that's why you have to keep a good posture. That's why I have to train my rear delts, and I never trained my rear delts and my upper back. My back wasn't strong, so my posture wasn't right. So when I was lifting, doing incline bench press, I was lifting like this, guys. I should have been lifting like this. You see this position? When your shoulder blades are pulled back, all the way back, and your chest, you bring it forward. And all you do is lift with your elbows, guys, not with your shoulders. You see what's moving now? My shoulders aren't doing the job. My shoulders aren't moving. So the only thing that's moving is my elbows. And your chest has to be forward, and your shoulder blades have to be pulled as far back as you can. So like this, not like this, not like this, like this, guys. Chest forward. As soon as you bring the chest forward, your shoulder blades are gonna be put in place. So it's gonna go back where it has to be. And then always, this part, lower back. When you keep your back straight, don't do this, like kind of like don't go this way. Go like look. Like make sure your vertebrae, right? Vertebrae is kind of like in. So when you do this, don't kind of arch your lower back too much, because then it's gonna hurt your lower back, and you might have injuries later. It's gonna be strained, So when you go like this, right? When you bring your chest forward and keep a posture correct, when you're walking or whatever, even when you're not lifting. So make sure your vertebrae look. You see this vertebrae? So don't go like this. Go like you saturate and then go like this. This kind of has to be not like that. Or it has to be like kind of here, this position, instead of this, Because that, when I was putting in a position of too forward and my chest was going too forward, my shoulders too back, and I was like this, it was hurting my lower back. So as soon as I put my lower blade back in place, like this, and then my lower back didn't hurt me anymore. So anyways, guys, let me show you guys. So I'm doing my bed. Right, so putting the blanket on, and so it looks clean. Here, guys, you see? Easy peasy, like took me like 30 seconds to do, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, look. Now it's all clean, I'm ready to leave the room. Look, guys, honestly, what you guys think? Comment down below, let me know. Guys, I hate the design. Like, whoever designed this place, he's from Azerbaijan, right? And they have a terrible taste with walls and stuff. Come on, bro, like design, come on. Even my dad is like an architecture, and he's a construction businessman. He built buildings, he designed apartments, he did architecture, exterior, interior. But even his design shit, like, he always picks like the worst furniture. Like, he picks colors like that. You see the color of the door is like dark weird, like winey kind of red. It's like weird wood color, like old fashioned. He always does that, so he has a terrible taste. I hate that. So I'm gonna show you his office, guys. When I go to his office soon, tomorrow, maybe I'll show his office. Maybe today I'll go. I think I'll go today because he's not there and I can actually film. You know, he's not there. Fuck! Look at my fucking hell, man. Anyways, my fingers. I think I bit them yesterday and they swell. So, guys, I hate this guy. What is this? Like, what the hell is this? What the hell is that? Come on, man. What is that? Like, why is it different? Why is that wall different to this part of the wall? What the heck? And then why is this different color? Like, why is this purple? And then he made this purple. Like, what the hell? Like, bro, these Azerbaijani, they don't know how to do design, bro. I'm gonna design a place one day, hopefully, with my own money. And guys, come on, man. I know how to design place. Come on, man. Like, every single thing is different on the walls. Like, come on. I'll show you something that I like about the. I like this a lot. It's so nice and white, and I like this, guys. What you guys think about that? You guys like this? I think it was pretty sick. I like the golden, how it shines, guys. Look at this. You know. And I like the shower. You go to the shower. It's, you know, a walk-in one. You know, all the way in there. You know, I got my shampoos and stuff. You know, got my toilet in there. You know. Got my, you know, where I was brushing my teeth just earlier on just now, you know. Yeah, so I like the bathroom, but there's a weird smell. When they were in the viewing, so I was looking at the apartment, there was a weird smell and it still doesn't go away, so I called up the place, the agent guy, the maintenance guy, whatever, he's gonna fix it, you know. And I have to also go with him to buy, he has to give me a wardrobe, you know, one of those like wheel ones with the wheel, tires, whatever, the portable ones, so it's like because guys, look, this is what I was talking about, the color of the thing, what my dad likes, and this is so weird. Guys, look at this, honestly, like, let me show you something. So this is my wardrobe, right? Terrible choice. Guys, look at this. So I like this that is mirror and the other one's white, but you know, I don't like this, guys, look at this. Like, come on, bro, like, who does this? Like, what the hell? Well, I have to put them like, you know, one behind each other. Like, come on, man. It has to be sideways. What is this? Look. And then they tell me, oh, you can remove this. I don't give a shit. Look. It's still not. Oh my God. Look, it's about to break. Look at this. Like, it's bent. Look how it's bent. Guys, come on, man. Like, what is this? Like, go back, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, it's uncomfortable. Look. If I'm taking a t-shirt, right? So first, I like the Robert Cavalli, right? Which is my red t-shirt. So if I want to grab that, I'll have to. It's not even in here. So let's say I want to grab this. My favorite Milano t-shirt. Milano. It's from Hugo Boss, guys. Look how hard this is. Oh shit! Look, that's my t-shirt. Right. Yesterday I was blogging about Hugo Boss. Remember that t-shirt? See, I have the same t-shirt, Milano, and it says at the back, New York, Milan, Shanghai. So pumpkin color. So such a nice color when you put it on. You're gonna be like, wow, you know. So let me put this here. Let me actually put everything else. I'll show you guys my wardrobe. So, because I need to wash these as well. Because you know the armpit smell after like 2-3 days of wearing it. Since it was hot and I was on the day I was moving, guys, I was actually wearing the t-shirt, so I kind of sweat a lot on it. I was sweating a lot, so I didn't, I didn't have time to wash it because I moved and I'm getting my treatments. I'm sick and I can't even cook. I don't have enough time to cook. I'm vlogging, I'm editing and stuff. I really lost weight and all that, so it's really hard for me. Anyways, guys, so this is my most favorite t-shirt. It's Milano by Hugo Boss, guys. Let me show you the label, guys. I just bought this maybe 5-6 days ago, maybe a week ago max. I really like that t-shirt. It's one of my favorite t-shirts. Yesterday I wore this. This has been my favorite for a long time. Classic Polo Ralph Lauren. Look at this, guys. Polo Ralph Lauren. I had one before, the Polo one, Cricket Club one, the Cricket Club edition. I'm sure you guys know. Yeah, like here, there was over here there was like a purple edition. There was like a purple color, Cricket edition, Cricket. So it was really nice. So I like this t-shirt a lot, like the Polo. It makes my muscle look good, and I like color, Guys, I feel like throwing up, guys. Honestly, I feel nauseous. I'm telling you guys, these treatments I'm doing, there's something in it that my body doesn't like. Maybe I have to eat, but I have to vlog for you guys. I'm gonna keep fighting. You see, guys, how I'm doing everything for you guys. I don't care if I feel like throwing up. If I throw up while I'm vlogging, I want to do it for you guys. I want to show you my everything. I want to share my life because I know you need me, guys. So, anyways, well, this won't take long. I'll do it really quick. I'll organize things, see what I have to wash and everything. Sunday today. Sunday's a clean day, so I always make sure you do cleaning, wash your sheets and everything. You know, wash your clothes and organize things. Maybe clean the toilet a little bit. You know, clean your room. You know, hoover your place. Maybe mop it a little bit. You know, come on, guys. You don't need to clean it. You can do everything in like 30, 45 minutes, an hour max a day. I don't know every day, like on Sundays. I need cleaning once a week, or like 45 minutes to an hour max. That's all I need. Because I'm a clean guy. I really eat a lot at home, and when I eat, I clean and I don't make a mess anyway. So, this is my favorite T-shirt. You know, Hugo Boss. I was playing with some girls later on. I mean, yesterday late night. I got some shit here, like some lipstick shit going on. Some lipstick balm, whatever. I have some shit here as well. You guys can see. You guys can see as well. You know what I'm saying? This is how one of my favorite T-shirts, guys. I love this T-shirt, Hugo Boss. The color is so good. There's some shit here as well from her lipstick balm. This is how man, your boy is rolling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of those single douchebags, who like, oh, I can't get girls. Guys, I'm gonna make a vlog for you guys, and I'm gonna show you how to talk to girls, and how to get girls, and how to get girls' attention, and how to make sure how to know whether the girl likes you or not. So I'm gonna do a video for you guys. I want you to be confident. I wish the best for you guys. I wish that you were more confident than me, so you would get the best girls and get the best girls of your life, and maybe marry her one day. If you like her. So, because if you're shy, and if I'm not educating you, if somebody else is not educating on YouTube, how are you gonna approach her one day? Like, come on, guys, you have to have someone to share, right? I mean, who's gonna share it? I'm a very sharing person. I wanna do everything for you guys, so I can give you the best content, the best knowledge, the best kind of educate you. Share, guys, share. Sharing is good. Sharing brings you happiness, wellness, blessing. You just have to be sharing. Anyways. So this T-shirt I was wearing yesterday, guys. Remember? It's earlier on, because yesterday I was wearing Hugo Boss, and then later, when I was messing around with girls, what I'm saying? Not with girls, it was one girl. So, so anyways, guys. So Philip Plain, guys. I was wearing it yesterday when I was Hugo Boss, right? My favorite T-shirt, guys. Honestly, it's my favorite T-shirt. Look, I like this because I don't like the quality. Because look at the back. See how it's loose? The collar. Look from the back. It's just. Like, you can't see it on the thing, but when I wear it, you can see that the collar is like bent. Look at this, guys. Like, honestly, like, come on. My dad gave this to me. He's so sweet, This was a limited edition. You guys see how some diamonds it has. And the diamonds haven't dropped, actually. It's good. Usually for the planner, when you buy a T-shirt with too many diamonds, they drop. But this one, guys, thank God, like, it never. I like the most, I'll be honest with the Philip Plain because of the diamonds. But I still like the Milan the best because of the quality and the color. It's Hugo Boss. You can't compare with Philip Plain because Philip Plain quality is really bad. So, top one is Milan. I think these are my top two. The Milan, the Hugo Boss Milano one, and then the Philip Plain. It's my first two, and then my Hugo Boss is like three, and I mean top two with Polo Ralph Lauren. My favorite jeans is, from D Squared. Let me show you guys. See, guys, this? Look at this. D Squared 2 since 1964. Wow, it's an old brand, guys. 1964. I didn't even know. Guys, honestly, don't you guys think that this is a nice ass jeans? I love this jeans, guys. What do you guys think? Let me guys put it on there. Put it here. See, guys, I love this jeans, guys. You know how it has like these black spots and like cuts, and like same here, and then let's see the back. The back has that D squared thing here, the logo, in red. You see this, guys, red. And then you have the cuts here. You have the line here. You see, guys, this. Have the kind of like bendy kind of part. The D Squared logo, of course. I have this is not from D Squared, guys. I looked at the D Squared belt. They were really bad. So I'm wearing this from Billionaire. The brand Billionaire Couture is from Italy. So they opened one recently. on Rodeo Drive. So when I used to live back in LA, like 2-3 months ago, I was still there, and I think they opened Billionaire like maybe 8 months ago, 6 months ago. Yeah, I think like a year, 8 or 9 months ago. So guys, I feel so nauseous, man. Like I feel like throwing up. Maybe I should just do this later, cause oh, guys, I feel like throwing. Look how many medicines I'm taking, guys. Let me show you guys. Look, guys, I'm in really deep shit. Like I need help, guys. I feel like throwing up. Oh my god, like, look, I'm taking this. This is for puking, so I don't puke, but it doesn't really help me. This is for I don't know what. Yeah, for help me, This is to help me energy, relaxing and feeling me energized. This is for my herpes, because I have herpes, Apparently, in Baku, everyone has herpes, because the reason why I have herpes as well, apparently, and I'm treating it. It's a virus, but it's treatable. You can always treat it. The reason why I had herpes, guys, when I was like 5 years old, and I was like, how can you have it? It's a sexually transmitted disease. How can you have it? Apparently, my dad. Let me sit down because I feel like I feel nauseous. I feel like I'm gonna throw up right now. So, oh, baby. Oh my god, I feel like throwing up. Evian, guys, I feel much better when I sit down. Evian, guys, the best water. I feel so sick. I feel so nauseated, like I feel so nauseous. Guys, I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna call my doctor and then tell him I feel nauseous, what I can do, Let's see what he says. I'm gonna continue, guys, the video once I speak to him. Peace, guys. See you in a bit. Yo, what's up, guys? So I just ordered my food and it arrived here right now. Hey guys, so I have my I ordered like a liver kebab, and I ordered a lulu kebab, which is kubide, which is better than kubide, and I also ordered like lamb cubes. You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys, so voila, look at this, guys. Guys, look at this shit right here, man. Look at this shit. You see that shit? Now put some respect on that. You know what I'm saying? Guys, can I do a review on this? A taste test? A reaction, right? Let's go. Like how I did before, right? Let's go. Wow. That's a real reaction. I didn't have the energy to go like, yeah. Guys, remember that video? You guys follow my Instagram and my one of my previous videos. I was having this, the entrecote. I mean, it was so good. I was like, I couldn't help it, guys. I was just screaming. Wow, this is so good, guys. So here, guys, I have all grilled, right? No oil, nothing. It's the oil from the meat, so it's fine. Look, so here are three different like assorts, right? So I got entrecote, I got the cubes, the lamb cubes, and I got the lamb like ground beef. And I also have the liver. I'll show you guys in a second. I don't want to open it because it gets too cold, Guys, wow. Please uncuff me from this food porn. You know what I'm saying? Where has my onion? Oh, actually, the liver's here apparently. I thought they put the liver in the other, this one, but there's actually here. You see this? Guys, this is the liver. This is the liver. And this is the cube. Guys, see the difference? Look at this one and this one, right? They're different. So they actually put in one same box, right? So I told them do extra onion, or let's see if they did put the extra onion, tomato. I said no, like the pepper, the spicy pepper, and no bulgur, and no, like it's like kind of a carbs. That's something Turkish people eat. No bread, nothing, so no wheat. Oh mother pepper! They didn't put onion. No, god damn them. No, I know all onions. Shit, dang it! I didn't have onions. You know what I'm saying? Guys, the food in Azerbaijan is blessed. Guys, if you guys never been to Azerbaijan, you come to Turkey or Europe, please come here. It's not that far from like England. It's like 5 hours flight. Come meet me, guys. I'm a very hospitable guy. Even though I have only 25 subscribers, I know one day I'll have millions. I know 10 millions, 20 millions. I know one day, because I know when I want something, I get it. Hopefully, God willingly, with God's power. So, guys, if you are around the area, don't be shy to approach me. I live in Port Baku residence. I'm a very humble guy. I won't look down on you, whether you're poor or you're rich. I don't care whether you speak good English. I don't care, as long as you come say hi. It's fine. You can come for advice. We can go for coffee. I love to deal with my fans. Well, I don't drink coffee, but we can have like tea or water. Something communication, like quick communication. You can tell me your ideas. You can tell me what brings you to Azerbaijan. I can tell you what brought me here and how long I'm going to stay here for before I move back to the States, and why I'm here, what I'm doing here, my plans here, my plans later for later. No, I want the onions, guys. You just brought me the tomatoes, guys. Come on, man. I want my onions. I want my onions, you know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, but your food is so I'm gonna cry. Oh man, the food is so good. I can't even scream. The biceps, motherfucker. Biceps, man. It's all from eating protein, because your muscles are made up of proteins, amino acids, so also proteins. Let's just try liver, guys. Liver. Taste test, right? Let me go reaction. I'm joking. Not now, because I don't have energy, guys. I've been trying to fall asleep, but the medication that I'm taking, guys, it's making me feel nauseous. I get like headache, and I feel like I want to sleep. It's just, I already told my doctor. I messaged him. He didn't pick up my phone. I told him I don't feel good, Guys, look at this. This is so good, man. This is so good, man. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Let's go, man. Delicious entrecote, guys. So entrecote is basically the rib. So the rib, right, of the animal. So we have here ribs, rib cage, whatever the ribs. This is the rib cage of animal. It's all usually here on the sides, with the lats are, or under the lats, on the side of the lats. You guys, this is so good, man. This is so good, man. Bro, guys, bro, guys, I'm getting so much energy from meat. Meat is incredible, especially the meat in Baku, right? This is halal, so halal means it was never tortured. It was killed with the quickest step and the least painful piece from the throat. It only takes like 5-10 seconds. That's it. It's finished. No hassle, no stress for the animal. Doesn't even feel much pain. It's just quick, you know. So that's why it tastes so good and smells so good, because it's permissible by God. So He blesses you and it smells good, tastes good, you know. And you don't get cancer. No way. You get cancer, guys, if they torture the animal and then they, you know, they scared him, slaughtered him, like, you know, they electrocute animals. They kill them with electricity. God always providence you, never allowed you to do that. Yeah. That's why God punishes you. People who do that, who kill animals like that, they also get, you know, they have basically no mercy. People, the butchers, they always keep killing animals. That's why, guys, never eat this. Eat this the burnt part that has like, gives you you know, spots, and it's bad for the liver. It just doesn't go processed through your liver because it's burned. It's just basically toxins. When something gets burned, it releases toxins and damages your liver, so you get acne, you know, kind of stays in your body, in your liver. So when you consume alcohol or whatever, right, bad things, you always get spots. That's how you know your liver is intoxicated. Always, guys, make sure you eat good, you know. Don't eat out too much. If you order a takeaway or delivery, make sure your food is grilled or cooked on the fire, on the charcoal, whatever, charcoal grill. Look at this, guys. Like, look at this. Like, you see? Grilled as well. Grilled. You see? I'm not having anything here that's unhealthy. Clean fats, animal fats, natural fats, you know, fats, ground lamb, whatever, minced lamb. It's so good, guys. It's so tasty. This is so good, man. It's so good. This is so good. Delicious. Even though there's no onions, I'm glad there's no onions. It still tastes, I can actually taste the meat. Usually when there's onions, it's good, but I taste the onion more. But it's a good combination. Good combination, right? Having onion, having that. I'm almost done with the food, guys. I am so blessed and so happy and so grateful that God has blessed my family with the wealth for His health. That's the best wealth you can get, health. Therefore, they're able to work, support us, love us, you know, hug us, and all that. And you guys, make sure always you're grateful to your parents. I mean, to God first, that He created your parents. Nice, to take care of you. You know. And just in the thing, the rest of the things are gonna just fall in place, you know, like over time. Like, what the hell is this? Like, what the? Look, guys, look. Why is there this weird fat ass shit? Like, what the hell is this? Like, fat ass shit? Like, there's fat in here. Like, this cholesterol. Like, I don't need that. Like, what is that? Bring me meat, guys. Like, bring me protein. I don't want to eat this shit. Look at this. Burnt as well. Look, it's burnt first. Like, burnt. It's cooked too much, overcooked, and then it's fat. See this shit? None of that shit. And then this as well. No. Because they said that they used the tail of the thing. The lamb. That's why. Tail is disgusting, guys. Only eat the protein, guys. Don't eat that cholesterol, and especially lamb cholesterol is the worst. So don't eat the lamb fat. So only eat this, guys. You see this? It's all protein, you know. And this is just fatty shit like cholesterol and bones. You don't need that. Only dogs eat the bones. Even dogs should eat the fatty part because they get diarrhea and they go toilet so all over the place. They're in the worst situation than I am now. But guys, when I eat a yogurt, I know it's yogurt because I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have milk and I can't have yogurt. If I have, I just run to the toilet. Like so many bad things happen, like diarrhea. You know, I just can't take it. My body, I feel congested. I just feel like constipation all the time. It just diarrhea and the hemorrhoids come out. Just messes my. I get so much stomach ache. Just want to know, guys, that my body just doesn't handle lactose. I used to eat a lot of lactose when I was a kid. I guess my body developed an allergy to it, right? So your body always goes through different stages in life. So especially when you keep eating the same food, your body later in life it develops. I speak American, right? It develops a certain allergy, a certain intolerance. So my body developed lactose intolerance, so I can't have milk and I can't have yogurt. But the weird thing is that I can have ice cream and I can have cheese. Like what the hell? There's also milk products, but they don't really have lactose in it. That's the thing. But then they do have like ice cream is made of milk. I guess it doesn't have the same amount of milk. That's why it's less lactose. Milk is just pure milk. Ice cream is milk and I mean, what is ice cream? Ice cream is milk. There's nothing else in it. It's just milk. It's just frozen, but there's other stuff in it that you add as well. But when I eat ice cream, I'm fine, guys. It's just weird. I'm not that fine. I don't feel diarrhea. I don't feel like I don't go to the toilet, but I just feel like kind of not constipated. I don't feel like I want to go to the toilet, but I just feel like full, So I notice my body doesn't accept that anymore. Doesn't want to accept it anymore. Since I don't know. It's just I developed an intolerance to it. Last piece, guys, and then I'm done. I'm too tired of chewing as well and eating. Takes so long. You know what I'm saying? Done, guys. Done. Let me show you the finished product. The empty container. You know what I'm saying? See this? All that's unnecessary. The bones, don't eat the bones. I'm sure you guys know don't eat the bones. You know what I'm saying? Because guys, you ain't dogs, man. You ain't dogs. You're just human beings, just like me. So, that fat, cholesterol, don't eat that. This shit, like, no, don't eat that fat. It's just cholesterol. And lamb cholesterol, you don't want that. Lamb, forget about lamb. Like, don't try to eat lamb a lot. Only eat like maybe the breast side, the protein side of the lamb. But lamb is hard on the body, so on the body. When I used to live in the UK, I was speaking like this in the accent. So what insurance, mate? What's insurance, mate? What's your insurance, mate? And that's how we speak in America, right? So what is your insurance, man? So what is your insurance? What's your insurance? There's a big difference, right? There's a big difference between the American English and the English. There's a big difference. But, I like American accent more because the American accent, the American way of speaking is much more richer. And they actually pronounce their words in the alphabets. And in English, they don't. They just say, so in English alphabet, right? A is A. But then when they read the word, they go, ah. They say, faster in American, A, fast. They say fast, ah. Since when in British alphabet, the letter A in the alphabet, now you have to pronounce it as A. Alpha, faster, faster. I used to say, man, that's a fast car, man. That's a fast car, man. Come on, man. Blood, ting, you know what I'm saying? The British accent guy is rubbish. Like they're rubbish. They use trash. The American would say trash, and I say rubbish. So actually, the English accent is the cheap one and the rich one. Like the American one, the cheap one and the expensive one. So I'll tell you guys the difference. So the cheap English, they talk like this. They talk like this. I say talk like in British. So I have a mixed accent. I'm trying to get rid of it because I want to get proper American. I don't want to have that accent. So that mixed accent, then it kind of confuses people. Then they don't know where you're from and all that. I don't want to give them like expression and explanation as well. The expression and the explanation that I'm from there. Like, come on, I don't give them the story. And then people get too obsessed and waste a lot of time or spend a lot of time finding out where you're from and all that. Unnecessary. It doesn't matter where you're from. As long as you speak English, if you speak good English, don't even ask the question. It's like, come on. It's rude. Where are you from? Come on. Where are you from? I don't like that question. When people ask me where you're from, I don't even answer. I go, where are you from? Like, and they're like, I ask you first. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to answer that. They're so weird. In America, a lot of people that ask where you're from, I just, come on, man. Like, I'm from America. Like, well, Americans, like, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Get the job, man. Get the job, man. You get the job. So, the cheap English accent is like this. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Blood, man. Ting. In it, like, shut up. Like, it's annoying. Shut up. Like, come on, shut up. Like, bruv, you can go faster than that. Faster than that. I might as well just do that. That's cheap English accent. What should my? Shut up, mate. It's just cheap. I can't even hear what they're saying. So the first, I learned the American accent right back home in Azerbaijan when I was a kid. And when I moved to UK, when I was 14, I didn't know that I actually learned the American accent. And I should have actually gone to the States, not UK. So it was hard for me to get used to it. Hard, it's not hard. I didn't say hard. It was hard for me to get used to it. So I used to say hard and, that's very hard. That's very hard. Hard. You want to hear the R, R. You don't really hard. Hard cock, no, hardly. Anyways, so that's that. I don't like how they don't pronounce their words, but in the alphabet they say actually in the alphabet they don't say R. They say ah. What the hell alphabets are? You say like a name like right, turn left, turn right. They say right. They don't say right. They say right. So when they say right, they say right. They don't say it. It. So they don't say it. They say R. They pronounce R. It's just weird. They don't like to pronounce their alphabets correctly. They don't pronounce their words fully from 0 to 100 like Americans do. That's why I like Americans. Even when I'm watching interviews of Americans, when they speak, they always you can hear them talking that slowly. They pronounce the words. It's more richer. It's got more meaning to it. Yeah, it's just not my style. So that's the cheap English. The rich English is like this. I beg your pardon, sir. Sir, would you like me to bring your car down the elevator, down the escalator? Would you like to come down the elevator or down the escalator, sir? Ah, what a pleasure, sir. You're most welcome, sir. Like, marvelous. You're so marvelous, chap. You're a marvelous chap, ain't you? No, ain't you? Say, aren't you? Come on, man, like, it's just so arrogant. Like, British people used to be always arrogant, and they used to be proud of their accent. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I prefer American accents, because they never used to be arrogant. We fought for our democracy, we fought for our freedom of speech, justice, all that, so, of criminal justice, and you have to know all that, so to know your rights. Knowing your rights is important as an American. So, I've noticed the reason why I'm so attached and I actually preferred America over England, and I wish that I moved to America instead of England, because America truly is the greatest country in the world, the most developed country in the world, that they have their own cars. I mean, the British people have their own cars as well, really nice cars, Rolls Royce, Bentley, Range Rovers. They have more cars than Germany. Germany have like BMW. I hate BMW. It's such a bad car. Mercedes is a good car. That's it. Germans, what other cars they have? Audi. That's it. Americans have more cars. So Chevrolet Corvettes, right? My car that's in LA in the dealership that I'm still trying to sell. I'm actually keeping because the new ones came on. The base model starts from 60 grand, and it goes up to 100 grand. The new ones, same as my one. Mine was a Z06. The brand new was like 100 grand, 110 grand. So I'm like thinking that's why it's not getting sold because the new ones start from 60 and they change the interior. It's so much nicer. So I'm like, why keep it as well? And then I'm like, why sell it? Because I like the shape that from outside, guys. I don't like the inside. I'll be honest with you. It just feels like a cheap car, but just from the outside, guys, it looks better than the new one. I don't like the new one much. I like the front and stuff. I don't like the back. It looks like a Camaro from the back, like they mixed Corvette. Like they made the Corvette look more modern from the front, but then the back of it looks like Camaro, like a little bit upgraded version of Camaro. Like, come on, man, like, why did you mix that? You should have kept the. I like the old, like my one, 2017, 2018. The shape of the lights at the back is like a Batmobile, like a Batman's car. It's like the like a bat's wings. You know when the bat opens. So it looks like that. That's what I like, and it looks better than the Ferrari Lamborghini. Like I've seen a Ferrari and the Lambo Gallardo and Huracan. Trust me, this one looks better next to it. This car looks better than a Lamborghini Gallardo. Even I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Aventador, it looks better than Aventador. The shape of it, like, come on, guys. You've seen my Instagram. I have my Instagram, guys. If for those who don't know, follow me. It's Samir Zain. Samir, like my YouTube channel name. And I put a gray one. There was a gray Corvette that was parked on Rodeo Drive, and I took a picture of it. It's on my thing, and I was like, wow, my Corvette is in white, and this one is in like gray, like dark gray. It looks so sick still. Even the black color of that car, any color you get, any that car in any color, even yellow looks sick. But I just noticed how beautiful this car is. That no matter what color you get it in, if you get blue or whatever, gray, dark, black, red, it still looks sick. Any color, just such a beautiful car. The way they design it, guys, the edges of it, it's like they just cut it from everywhere. Like these little bit cuts and pieces, So it just makes it look so like stealth and like Batmobile, like a jet machine, like a jet, private jet. So guys, yeah, I'm just in love, and I'm so proud of Americans, like how we were able to create these cars. How did they create these cars? Like Camaros, Mustangs, Shelbys, Cobras, Hellcats, Red Eyes, Demons and Red Eyes. Red Eyes is a new one, basically. 800 horsepower, 808 horsepower, 807 horsepower. Fuck, like, come on, man. Like, sorry, guys. What a beast. Like, American cars. The Corvette that I have is like 650 horsepower stock, but then, the person I got it from, he put AP exhaust, which is Akrapovic exhaust. They put exhaust for BMWs, M5s, M6s, motorbikes. They're really good exhaust. So it cost the owner, the guy who I bought it from, was an Asian guy. He was from China. He was a student there. He told me he's from China. I asked him where he's from, because he was talking to me, where you from? I said, I'm from here. Where are you from? Because he looked like he's just from somewhere, just studying here, just came from abroad. And he said that the previous owner, he bought it from his friend. His friend bought it for the exhaust. He bought it for $9,000, $9,000, almost $10,000. It's $10,000 exhaust. And then when I took it to a shop, to get it checked, because I had to check my oil. And then at the Chevrolet dealership, they were like, this exhaust, this top of the line. How much is that? 5,000? No, it's like 9,000. He's like, oh shit, really? I mean, yes. He's like, I'm like, how does the exhaust look like? He's like, this is like top of the line. Like, this is the best exhaust you can get. I'm like, yeah, I know, because I can tell. Like, it sounds like good, and you have more horsepower. By the way, guys, the stock is 650. But those exhausts give you like 40 to 50 horsepower more. 40 to 50, around 50 horsepower you get more. 45 to 50, yeah. 48 maybe 50. 52 maybe, I don't know, around 40 to 50. So you get like around 700 horsepower. 650 was already enough, but 700, I noticed you get more power, you get more faster transmission, you get faster, like better revs, I don't know if I mean, it's still legal because it's illegal because it didn't do nothing to the cats. The cats as a converter is responsible for filtering the air, so you don't cause pollution. So, but I still think that there's something wrong with it. I mean, not wrong with the car, but I still think that something was changed, and I think the catalytic converter is not the original one. I think because it smells bad. Like when you start the car, it smells really bad. Like usually when the car is stock and it's manufactured from it's a factory tune. It hasn't been manufactured somewhere else. It's just a original match comes with a manufacturer's warranty or whatever. Stock everything, stock catalytic converter. It doesn't usually smell like that bad. So that means something was changed, and maybe the catalytic converter was changed. That's why it smells so bad. But it doesn't smell always as bad. It was only when it started, so I guess it's still legal. But the car is just extremely loud. I just love it. Like it's so loud. When you hear that car, you go like, wow. It's got power, and it's got so much class. It looks so sick, guys. I was so upset that when I bought the car and then I was trying to like sell it. I was like, no, I want to rent it out. I didn't want to get rid of it. I want to keep it for like a year or so. But then I was like, oh shit, I want to move out because I can't even sell my Corvette. I can't rent it out. And then I found people who want to rent it out. I was like, no, I don't want to get $300 for a Corvette. That's a beautiful. Yeah, so I didn't want to get didn't want to get rid of the car and get 300 or just get $300 for one day of renting. So I was like, you know what, I need to just God's plans, right? So nothing was working out for me. So I was, you know what, I need to leave. So nothing was working out for me, and after my surgery, I noticed I'm getting tired. Apparently, my local anesthesia was, the toxins from that. After surgery, it's really hard to recover because they put you in deep sleep, guys. So when you wake up, you're always tired, exhausted. You can't recover. So I had to come back here, and I was like, I gave up. I just said not gave up, but I was like, you know what? That means if nothing is working out for me, I don't need to stay here. I never gave up, guys. I never gave up in bodybuilding or with LA, with my Hollywood dreams, with my So I just said, it's not working out. Maybe I should go back. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I like the Azerbaijan better to live. But when I came back, I'm like, no, I'm not staying here. The mentality is so backwarded here, guys. The mentality is so backwarded here, guys. People here live like on 16th, 18th century. In LA, I felt like I was living in 25th century. In London, I feel like I'm living in like 19th century, 20th century, I would say. Yeah, guys, like I'm so blessed that I'm still back and I'm living in Fort Baku residence, which is, I've never seen such beautiful residence in LA, but I'm sure there is. But there's about 10 grand. Here I'm paying like what, 2,600 manat, which is like 1,400, 1,500, 1,600 bucks. Let's say 1,600 bucks, 1,700 bucks. 1,500, 1,600 bucks, which is cheap for a 2-bed, one bed, one bath. In LA, you're paying like 3,500, 3,200, 3,300 for a 1 bed, one bath. It's way more expensive. It's like double. It's like double, guys. You're paying double for a 2-bed. Here, you're paying 50% less, so half the price. So, guys, yeah, man, living costs here are much cheaper, guys. Like, I paid for this 4 portions of meat. I paid like 45 raw money, which is like 20 bucks, 22 bucks, something like that. You guys, and the food is so good here. You see, you never win in life when the food is good. The country is good. Like the food is good. The living costs are cheaper. The quality of life might be better, but the quality of life and the people is not better, and the mindset is not there. The people live in the backward mentality, with the backward mindset. I thought when I was gonna come back, is that there was gonna be a lot of changes in people's mindset, but nothing has changed. I still feel like I'm living 18th century, 19th century, just like when we were in Soviet Union, when the Russians conquered our country. Nothing has changed. It was like that before we were conquered. It was the same, like before Hitler's time, before we won Americans won the Second World War, and it was because of America. Azerbaijan wasn't conquered because Hitler conquered everything. Hitler was the next country was attacked. He was gonna attack. Was Azerbaijan because of the oil. We have oil, and he just wanted to attack everything. It was just he made a mistake that he wanted to attack every single country in one go. He can't do that. He had a bad plan. And his plan was good. The army was eating well. They were eating like the rye bread, so they weren't feeling sleepy. They all had energy. They Had, chicken, beef, whatever. They had protein, always good potatoes, always good carbs that will make you sleepy, so it may give you more energy, so their performance is better on the battle. So the Americans still were able to. The Russians were so weak. As soon as they attacked Russia, the tanks and stuff from the Soviet Union, USSR, was so bad. Like everything was old and they didn't have good technology. Everything was just so crap. And then of course, as soon as the Americans put their hand, they saved us, guys. They saved Azerbaijan and our oil. And I hope that I just wish that Americans came back to Azerbaijan and said, you know what, hey guys, we've protected you. Why don't we just go under us and not under Russians? And the British came as well. And after that, the Russians came and they conquered us. We're under Russia, and it's just so bad, like how, how Americans didn't get the oil because they saved us, and the freaking Russians, like, they just took our oil, like these communists, they're communists, like especially Russians. Well, not the Russians who live in America. They're different. The American Russian, they're different. Russian Americans are different. The mindset of American. The mindset is the mindset of an American. The Russian communists, all backward mind. Just like people in Azerbaijan. A lot of people in Azerbaijan have backward mentality, like the communist mentality. Oh, whatever I say is right. No, you're not. You're not. And then they always force you to. Your parents here in Azerbaijan, they always force you to do something. Whatever they want you to do, they want you to become as a career, as your future. They tell you, I'm going to tell you who to become. What the hell are you? God is great. And even God doesn't force you to pray and believe in Him and His religion. Atheists, nobody forces them to believe. God doesn't force them. Who are you as a parent to force your parents to do something they don't want to do? And that's the issue in Azerbaijan, because they don't fear God. They fear their parents, and God said, "Fear me, so that I may forgive you and make you stronger than the devil and your parents." And when you don't, God curses you. When you don't fear Him, when you don't fear God, when you fear your parents more, you become weak. He curses you and you become weak. You fear your parents. Oh, in case I don't do what they say, they might kill me or they might hit me. So what? Fuck them. Like, forget them. Grab them by their neck if they're about to attack you. Say, fear God. Say, remember, God said never force people. Even He doesn't force you to marry someone or to do something. I don't force you to do something. Who are you to tell me what to do? God created me with an instinct. God created us with instincts. Only we know what's best for us, and only we know what's our future. When you go to school, when you like math and you're good at finance, and your parents say, hey, be a doctor because I want you to be a doctor, you're like, what the hell? I'm not doing chemistry, and I don't like to be working with people. It's not my passion. And they force you to say, no, I become that. And some people are stupid. They listen to them because they're weaker. They don't believe in God, so they fear their parents. They're weak, and they don't even believe in their passion. Not only that, but they don't even believe in their passion, and they don't even believe in their, that they're born for that. They're good for finance. They have to stay with finance. They go to stupid medic school, and then they really suck, and they get kicked out, and they leave. And then they don't even go back to finance. They just finish. They think that, okay, their life is messed up. So they allow their parents to mess their life. You can't do that, guys. Fear God. And tell them to fear God. Scare them when they try to force, say, do this, do that. And say, no, mom, I don't want to do that. That doesn't make me happy. That's not what I want to do. Tell your parents, did I force you to become, a construction businessman? Or a lawyer? No. So why are you forcing me to do this? If I'm not forcing you, you can't force me. That's just simple as that. Don't even talk about God. Just say, if I'm not forcing you, why are you forcing me? Because I also spoke to my dad was kind of forcing me and telling me, encouraging me to work in the government. I'm like, fuck that. F that. I'm not working in the government like a slave. And they don't treat you right here, guys. They treat you as a slave. It's not like in America, just as in the democracy and all that stuff. Here they just say, I'm right, you're wrong, do this, do that. And hey, I'm hungry, I need to eat. No, come here, you have to be here at this time. From 9 to like 7, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. And they call it middle of the night, no respect. In America, after like 5, 6, nobody picks up the phone because they're off work. Mostly, especially after 7, 8. Here they call it 9, 10. They say, hey, come there, let's go. What is that? What kind of job is this? Like, respect. There has to be a work balance life. After work, they have to let you go like a 4 or 5. You have to go to gym, train, come home, cook your food, steak, whatever, eat your food, relax, maybe eat again. Because after training, you have to eat like every 2-3 hours. So then, sleep, go for a walk, like for 30 minutes, 40-minute walk, and then go to sleep, and then do the same thing again, repeat. Health lifestyle, your work balance start, right? Wake up in the morning, have your breakfast, go to work, walk for a bit before you go to work. It's better if you actually walk, you live within the work, so after breakfast you can walk there to work, walk to your work, to your office or wherever you're working. where you're working. So, and after that, you could just have your lunch in the city, wherever you are. Um, and then, you could go for your, a little walk in the city, go back to your work, and then go to your, finish your work, job, whatever, your school. If you're going to school, university, whatever, and then, go back to the gym again, come home, relax, and have shower at the gym, at home, whatever you want to do, and then have food again, eat again. That's the best life, guys. I love that life. Look after yourself, look after your body, and everybody's gonna look at you. If you don't look after your body, you drink like 3, 4, 5, even 2 cups of coffee a day, and you dehydrate, because coffee is a diuretic, guys. It dehydrates, it takes all your minerals, your salt, all the good things that you need, your vitamins, and you become depleted. Like, you become so dry, and you had dehydration. Your tongue is dry, your body is dry, your skin is dry, and you start getting like eczema, which is dry skin. It's like a skin condition when it's dry. I don't have that now, thank God, because I'm drinking Evian. Evian is the best, most hydrating water, the one I was drinking. So guys, look after yourself, guys. Nobody's gonna look after you, and when you don't look after yourself, guess what? Nobody's gonna look at you or care about you. If you don't care about yourself today now, they're not gonna care about you. So look after yourself, guys. Look after what you eat. Eat food that God created you, that they grow. Whole foods that grow. Bodybuilders' diet, fitness people's diet, expert diet. Which is, having meat, right? Steak, fish, shrimp, lobster, lamb, even steak, like chicken. Have these foods. Quail. If you have eggs. Have food that's natural, guys. Food that grows. Food that comes from animals that don't have any modifications in it. Don't modify things. Don't add sugar in it. Add salt. Your body needs salt. Your body needs salt. Your muscles need salt. Your brain needs salt. Salt is there for a reason, but don't put too much salt as well. You can have salt in all the meals. Like, have Himalayan salt, guys. Don't have a regular salt. Himalayan salt has the most minerals, not sea salt. Sea salt is good, better than regular salt, but sea salt is not that good as Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt has the most minerals. So have your salads always with the meals. Have cucumber. Cucumber takes away the water retention, so you get more abs easily. So you don't hold that much water. So cucumber is good. I'm gonna have cucumber now. I actually forgot having cucumber for a while. I've been having it for a while. But after meat and salty food, have cucumber. Always takes out the water retention, because salter keeps the water retention. So when you have a lot of salty food, you have a lot of water here. So, hey guys, I'm just having my last piece of tomato, and that's it, guys. I'm gonna have my cucumber, and I'll have like 2 small cucumbers, and then that's it, guys. And I'll vlog. I'm gonna maybe chill for a bit because I feel nauseous a little bit. I just need to eat a little bit because I felt more nauseous when I didn't eat, because I need protein, carbs, fats. And I'm taking my pills for my herpes, because I have, like, come on, guys, like, since I was 5 years old, guys. In Baku, it's very common to get herpes because there's dust. It's always construction in Baku. And when I was a kid, I used to drink water from the tap. The tap has bacteria and virus. Herpes is a virus. And you get herpes also from dust, right? So doner kebabs, like shawarma meats. They open the window and then they cut the meat, the slice of meat, like gyro, like Greek food, like Greek meat, gyro. And then, the dust goes inside, and then guess what? You eat that and you get herpes. So I got herpes, I think, from my dad or something. Anyway, because my dad, he works in the construction, right? Now I know why. Well, it had to be him. He always used to construction work, right? So he used to build buildings from scratch, like from the foundation. He used to build everything like by the floor plans. There was nothing, right? It was empty, just the earth, like the ground. He used to build it from scratch, from the ground up, all the way up. So my dad, I'm sure he got it from there, because he never used to protect himself. He never used to be famous because he was uneducated. And he always said, "I'm right. I don't need that." That's why he got herpes, and then we got herpes as well. So. Hey guys, now though that I'm blessed, I'm still thankful that we can treat it. Herpes apparently is treatable. It's a virus. It will never go away, but you can reduce it. So my herpes level was 46, which is high, and now we reduced it to 30, 31, and now we're going to reduce even more to like maybe 10, 7, 8. If you have 7, it's good, up to 7. If 8 is suspicion, like 10 is a little bit high. So if you have to 8, 10 is fine. 8, 7 is fine. As long as we reduce it the most we can, it's going to help us, Because when you have herpes, it's a virus, guys. Your body's fighting. Your body's fighting the virus, so you're getting more tired, exhausted. It's just unnecessary fight, right? Your body's kind of like trying to fight the virus, so you kind of don't die. You kind of don't survive, right? that also makes me tired as well. So that it's gonna help to kind of get rid of it. Because God, it's so painful. God, look, I shake a lot. Yesterday I was like shaking like this. 2 days ago I was shaking and I shook at night, and I had this in the morning. First I was a kid. I was like 5 years old. I shook like at night, and I woke up. I was like, what the hell? I got cold. I thought it was cold. So that actually makes your immune system work even harder. So your immune system goes lower. So you get sick, kind of like, you know. That's what happens, like when you have virus. Your immune system is working a lot harder to make sure you don't die. You survive. You know, it's fighting. Your immune system is working a lot harder to make sure it's fighting it. You know, so it doesn't come to the virus and just kill you basically. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap this up for now, but I'll vlog maybe today later. But now I'm gonna go and take a rest. You know, guys, you know me. I'm taking treatments after. I feel nauseous. I need to take a nap a little bit, you know, and recover. It's very important, guys, to sleep and recover, especially when IV treatments. After IV, if you're sleepy, the drug, that means your body needs the drugs, your liver is getting intoxicated, you need to sleep and relax and recover. If you don't sleep, guys, enough, you're not going to build muscle, you're not going to recover from your, treatments, surgeries, whatever. Always, guys, make sure that you recover, guys. Yeah, guys. See you guys in a bit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so what's up, guys? I'm just watching a movie now. Let me show you guys what I'm watching, you know. Guys, see
Он
this?
тебе не помогает? Я получил, что хотел. Весь Нил не потушит огня света, а несколько капель воды творения могут. Убить пустыню. Когда погаснет его огонь, Сет станет...
I know, guys, it's so annoying. Like, everything is in Russian, you know, so... I just hate this shit. Like, I just don't like... American guy, damn it, you know? Everything should be in American, like English. Come on, what is this Russian, like, bullshit? Like, why do we need Russian, you know? Soviet Union failed. Russians failed, so we need American movies, American language. We need to think about the developing. We need to think about future, you know, adopting English or adopting American here. That's why these countries like Azerbaijan, they're not developing, in Russia, because they're so like communist. They're just so like narcissist. Like they're just so like, oh, my language is better than yours. No, it isn't. That's why all these countries, just Australia, India, Canada, America, England, Australia, New Zealand, they all accepted one language. That's why they became the most developed countries in the world. They became, especially United States, they all became united because of the same language. They accept the same language. So they stopped fighting and all that because they had one language. And, the same with Australia, they have good relations now, with Australia. America always did. They have good relations with New Zealand, with England, because of the language. With Canada, especially with Canada, they have good relations. You see, guys, all these countries who have, adopted one language and chose one language over other languages and stop fighting over each other and be like, hey, my language is better, French is better, German is better, Russian is better. No, it's not. One language is better than having 5-6 different languages, so there's no miscommunication, misunderstanding. So yeah, guys, I believe that every country should accept God's language, which is English or American, same thing, just a different accent. Well, I prefer American. I don't like English accent. I think English people are very arrogant, because I lived in the UK my whole life, almost like 10 years, and I grew up there, and English people are very arrogant. There's no democracy there whatsoever. The queen was always white, and the people in the parliament, they're all white. There's no black person. They don't even allow a black person to get up and speak, to even get in that room, the parliament. So it's just racist, and there's no democracy. There's no freedom of speech, freedom of speech. So we fought for our freedom of speech, democracy, for our criminal justice, and the Independence Day, 11th July. So guys, we've done so much, but these countries have done nothing. Even though they speak English, they haven't fought for nothing. That's what makes America different compared to other countries. That's why America is the greatest country in the world, because we fight always for these things. We have freedom of speech. We fought for it. A lot of people died. There was, white people, the police officers back then, white police officers. They used to kill black. They used to blame them. They say, oh, they were guilty. They were about to, take out a gun and kill me while they had no guns. So we fought for that. Michael Jackson was fighting for it too. He just changed he had a surgery, right? Plastic surgery, because they used to hate blacks. So this shows that how much racism there was back then. But we all fought for this, and when we nominated and we chose Barack Obama for presidency, guess what happened? Everything is possible, guys. We made it happen. We chose a black president, which we never had before, an African American president for the first time, and we've shown to the whole world that we are not racist and we have the proper, real democracy, you know, and we have freedom of speech. We fought for that. We did all that. Our Independence Day, you know, the fight, you know, the Second World War. We fought with the Germans, with the Nazis, with the Hitler. Hi Hitler, hi Hitler, hi Hitler. You know this stupid communist motherfucker like Efra. He's gonna burn in the hellfire for killing the Jews, for conquering, for killing the Christians as well, for killing the Muslims, and like he was what an idiot, like what a racist asshole. Like you see guys, people who don't fear God, God messes up their plan. Like it never works. So and we saved Azerbaijan. We saved Azerbaijan big time. Because Azerbaijan, we had Hitler was about to go to Azerbaijan, and once and Russians, we saved them as well. Russians, because Russians didn't have good tanks, good cars. They didn't have good helicopters or planes. They just had like real old, old-fashioned, um, expired stuff basically. So stuff that wasn't even functioning well. They didn't even have technology. But Americans, we came and we helped Russians. We killed the Hitler. We just killed the Second World War. Like we just finished it, ended it, forever. And yeah, you see guys how we've done so much. We even saved Russia. We saved like Azerbaijan. We saved Europe, guys. We've done so much. And where is our thanks? Nowhere. They didn't even like our language. They didn't even want to accept our language. Like everything is still in Russian. And Azeri, what the hell? Why is everything is Russian? Why? We were the first country to, Azerbaijan was the first country to ever, escape, the Soviet Union. We fought for our freedom, and what happened? What happened now? Why are you still learning? Why are they still learning Russian, not as well as English? Why is English language like the last language they even learn? What makes you think that you won't need English? What in the future, will become part of, the American, states? Like you never know. In the future, they might save us. Like they might want to protect us against Russians or whatever, because we have oil. And the BP, the contract might end. So you just have to learn English, guys. Everything is in English. Movies, come on, guys. English language is so much better. Like that. So I don't know why these people haven't still realized it, because I think they're so backwarded. As their mentality is so backwarded, and they're like, oh, I don't live there, I don't need it. No, just because you don't live there, it doesn't mean you don't need it. It doesn't mean you don't need it. Like Australia, look at Australia, New Zealand. They don't live in freaking America. Canada is not in America. England is not in America. India is far from America. It's a third world country or a second world country. They need it. They better know it. Like they know it well. It's their first language. So they know as well as Indian. So what the hell? Like who are you? Like to say we don't need English when almost all countries, most countries, they speak English. There is no country that speaks as many. There's not that many countries who speak other languages, like other same languages. Okay, Russia, Ukraine, Azerbaijan, but that's finished now. That was back then. Now we speak English now, but it's just a third language again. The first is Azeri. I think it's a mistake. It's not a mistake, but the first should be Azeri English. That's it. Azeri and English should be first, and Russian should be like. You don't even need it, like second language. Russian should be second. First should be Azeri and English. What the hell? Like, who cares about Russian? Like, the Soviet Union, they messed you up. They messed us up. They conquered us. They shut our mouth. There was no democracy. There was just communism. Everybody was living the same. Everybody was poor. Now we'll live thanks to the president. Now we'll live better. Thanks to the president Ilham Aliyev, we'll live now better. Ilham Aliyev is an amazing president. Ilham Aliyev is amazing. He is genius. There is no president in the history that's been like him, guys. He made Azerbaijan really beautiful, when I came here this time, I was like, there's so much hope, and I saw that Azerbaijan has really like erupted, like it's developed so quickly in such a short time, thanks to the president. That means we have the right president. Bless him. May God bless him. He's done so much for the country. The country is so beautiful. The Azerbaijan, Baku city is much more beautiful than Dubai. I've been to Dubai recently. It was rubbish, man. Like it was just trash, just fake. Everything is made out of, basically there was nothing in Dubai. It was just water, and they brought sand and stuff, and they start building buildings on the top of the the water. So it's just dusty, and it's just not dusty, but like it's just hot. It's just extremely hot. My blood pressure was high, and man, like I was throwing up, and I wanted to throw up, and I couldn't even go on my birthday to Nusrat Steakhouse, which was the restaurant I want to try. So it's just so like disappointing how like it's so fake. Like it's such a fake place. Everybody use AC, guys. AC 24/7. When you come out, it's so hot. It's extremely hot. Your blood pressure keeps changing, so it's just unhealthy, guys. When I stayed there for like 3 days, I was just coming through from LA. There's no direct flight to Baku, so I flew from there to Dubai, stayed there for like 3 nights, 4 nights, and then I came here from there, from Dubai to here, like maybe like what, 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours. And I was like speaking to people, like the hairdresser at the hotel, the Hilton. I said the Hilton, by the way, Marina, not Marina Walk, but Marina Hilton. And the guy who was working there was like, Samir, when I came here, it took me 6 months, to get used to it. I was lucky for the first, 6 months. I was also throwing up, like kind of, I felt really, my body wasn't used to it. So I was like, he was like, Samir, everybody's like that. Once we got used to it, we were fine. But it's normal how you feel now. And I'm like, I'm glad that I'm leaving in like 2 days, because I was so happy that I'm leaving, because I was just feeling terrible. Like what a bad mistake to go there at the July month, end of July. But I had to, because there was no direct flight. I wanted to go transit, but I know it's too far. It's just too many hours waiting there. I was gonna stay there actually for one night. I wish I stayed there for like 2 nights, and that's it. But it's fine. I trained. I started going to gym. I started doing my diet again. Yeah, guys. I'm glad I'm back now. I'm so excited. I'm working on my gym. I'm gonna make a really really nice gym, exclusive gym for those who have hope in bodybuilding, because bodybuilding is not dead yet, guys. As long as I'm alive, and as long as God wants this for me, and I want this, I'm gonna make sure I place bodybuilding Olympic Games. It has to be an Olympic Games. I'm gonna make sure of it. So I need to get those guys who are talented, who got good genes, who got talent, who got good physique, who made good physique. Because guys, genes don't come like that. You make genes at the gym. Because when you exercise, you get muscles, right? So then your bones, your bone density improves. So your bones become bigger. So your genetics change. So a skinny person becomes muscular, and a fat person starts dieting and loses water and fat. And then he also exercises. That helps him. So you see, a fat person can become slim with have muscular fit, whatever. And if a skinny person can have muscles, that means you're able to change your genes by actually exercising, by lifting iron, because iron is so heavy, like steel, whatever. It just changes your genetics, and your body is made up of bones and muscle, right, and meat, so and tendons, whatever, joints, whatever, all that stuff. So you know iron and steel is much harder than and much stronger than it's harder to break than bone. So that means when you work out with, it's just logic, right? So it's very logical when you actually exercise, start lifting weights that are heavier and stronger than your own bones. If they just, what happens is your body, your bones change, and they kind of become like steel. So they become thicker and bigger. So because you're growing bigger muscles, so you actually automatically making your genetics change, your bones change, your bone density gets improves. So everything goes bigger, your heart goes bigger. You just have to make it. You just have to keep making sure that your heart is healthy. By always doing cardio the first thing in the morning. Do like 30 minutes, 45 minutes cardio in the morning, and empty stomach. Do fasted cardio. That's the best way for you to lose weight, to lose fat. Actually, no, weight. Weight is everything. You don't want to lose weight because you lose muscle as well in the water. So you want to lose fat. Do fasted cardio in the morning. Make sure you do like 30 to 45 minutes. Even do like 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes is enough even. Do cardio fast, depending how fat you are, like how much body fat you have. So if you have like 20%, 25, 30%, you have to do like 45 minutes. If you have like me, like 15%, 16%, I think I have like 10% or 12%, or maybe 12% or maybe 10%, yeah. So I don't need that much. I can do like 15 to 20 minutes. Like I would do 20 minutes and then that's it, I'm done. Maybe 15, 20 minutes. Because with my current condition, I just don't need that many, because I already lost muscle size. So when you do cardio for too long, you lose size as well. You kind of lose like muscle as well. It just changes your way of like your physique looks. So you want to add that when you feel like you're holding too much water or fat in your waist, around your waist, in your waist belly. So yeah, guys, make sure you do your fasted cardio in the morning on an empty stomach, and have your breakfast, have your shower right after. Have a body shower, have a hair shower, a full shower, and then have your you feel like your oats, whatever you like for your breakfast. Have clean carbs, something that digests, and like I would have oats, right? But I don't have oats now because I did the food intolerance test, and because I've been having it every single day, you know, I'm very food intolerant to that, so I need to cut that for like, good like 6 months, so then I can go back to it, because every time you keep having the same food again, your body just keeps the same toxins in it, like your body, everything goes through your liver. So when every food has toxins, so when you keep having the same food, it builds up in your liver, so it keeps there, and then it keeps building up, and gets a bit bigger, and then your body just needs to get rid of it in order for it to function right, and for you not to get fatigued and tired, and for you to not have headaches, and not to feel constipated, like just for you to be pure and clean, to have the energy again, that kick, just for you to feel light and have become energetic, and feel like yourself again. So you need to take a break from certain foods, from time to time. So always switch your diet. That's why I never, the issue with me was I was eating oatmeal every single day. If I switch my carbs and switch my protein, I wouldn't be food intolerant to chicken and eggs. I'm food intolerant to chicken and chicken eggs. So because I've been having it like 3 times a day, and I've been having honey and almond butter and oatmeal every single day. So I'm food intolerant to that. I've been having orange every day, almost every day. I'm having grapefruit, so I'm food intolerant to that. I've been having kiwi every single day. I'm very food intolerant. So you see, the guys, the food that I've been having a lot, my body's developed a food intolerance. So guys, make sure that when you having a diet, keep switching it. Like I would say once every month, or once every like 6 weeks to 8 weeks, so your body doesn't build up those toxins from the same exact food that you're eating every single day. So let's say you've been doing for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, you've been having like oatmeal. After 4 weeks, I would say 1 month is enough. After 30 days, 31 days, after 30 days, ideally, change your carbs. So instead of oatmeal, have like potatoes. Potatoes are very quick digestion carbs, and you need that after your cardio. You don't need slow digestion carbs like sweet potatoes. You need like boiled potatoes. You can have that with like turkey bacon in the morning. You want to have something light. You could have egg whites, with like maybe 2 egg yolks or 1 egg yolk, depending how fat, like how much fat you have, how much body fat you have. If you have a lot of body fat, like 20, 25, 30%, or 40, even 4%, that's a lot. So you just have like egg whites. Just maybe have like 1 egg yolk. Yeah, have 1 egg yolk. But if you have like 12% like me, or 10%, have like you could have you could have 2 egg yolks. It's fine. Some people can have like up to 4 egg yolks when they have so much muscle mass and they have abs, and they don't have that much body fat. They have probably 8% body fat. 7%, 6% body fat. So they can have like good like 4 egg yolks. Full eggs. So yeah, that my point is that you should always switch your diet, guys. Never eat the same diet. Never keep the same diet for like 3 months straight. Every month or every 6 weeks, max every 2 months. Change. I would say 2 months is a good time frame. So every 2 months, change your diet completely. So for 2 months, do one diet, and then for 2 months, do something else, and then come back to it after 2 months. Or you could do 2 months, one carb, one type of a certain type of. So you could have like for 2 months, right? Let's say you're having all types of protein except chicken, right? It's fine. And after 2 months, have chicken, and have everything else, and switch one of them. So whatever you've been having most, let's say you've been having 3 times chicken breast, and you're having 1 steak and 1 salmon a day and 1 egg yolk. So switch that, after 2 months. So let's say you're having eggs every single day and oatmeal, switch that after 2 months with something else. And then your steak and salmon, if you're having once a day, you can keep that. But if you're having like, let's say you've been having twice fish, change it after 2 months to like one fish, and have like have like 2 chicken meals and 2 steak. Balance it out, guys. Your body is gonna get used to it, and your body is gonna keep producing the same toxins from the same foods. So same foods, they keep producing same toxins, right? So make sure, guys, you do the right thing, and also it's a good thing to change because it changes your physique and you shock the body, you shock the muscles. Your body responds the same way when you keep eating the same type of protein all the time. So when you shock the body and you don't give it the protein source that you've been giving, let's say you haven't been giving salmon, for like 4 weeks. After 4 weeks or 5 weeks, add salmon for like maybe 2 weeks, and again for 2 weeks have no salmon, have like steak and chicken, and then after 2 weeks again add fish. That's gonna shock your body, because your body is not gonna be waiting for 2 weeks. You won't be giving it, so your body's like, oh shit. After 2 weeks, when you give salmon, you go, oh shit, I wasn't expecting that. So your muscles are gonna respond better. You're gonna see more results, more definition, more cuts, more hardness, more like shock. You have to shock the body, so it's inflammation. That's how your muscles get bigger. When you have carbohydrates, they inflame the muscle, so they make your muscle look full and rounder. They do, guys. They make your muscle look more round and fuller. When you don't have carbs, you do not too much, and you just sometimes you might even lose the definition on your abs. So you have to make sure that you balance it out. You have some kind of carbs. Have like at least 50 grams, 60 grams of carbs. I would say 50 at least to 80 if you're doing low carbs. Don't do less than like 50. Like do like 50 to 80 grams. 80 grams is a good number. 60 to 80. But don't go like below like 50, or do like 20 carbs or 40 grams. No, do like good do like good 50 carbs if you want to burn fat. Like you always have to reduce your carbs and up your protein. Reduce the fats always. Fats, one ratio of fats, right? So one fat equals to like what, like 5 grams of carbs. So you have to be careful with fat. Fat takes longer to digest and stays longer in your body. So gets through processed longer, so it does make you fat. So if you have high fat diet, like let's say you're having like 150 grams of fat, or 120 grams of fat, 100 grams, or even 80, that's a lot. If you want to cut down on fats, you have to do like 50 grams, 40 grams, 60 grams of fat a day. So don't go too low either. Don't go like 20, 40. Do like 50, 60 grams of fats. So because your body needs, your muscles need it, for the definition, for your muscles, for your nervous system. And the fats from the salmon, you need that for your muscles to look more cleaner, and to give it that shiny look, and to give it that look the way you can actually see the muscles clearly. It's just so good for you guys. Salmon has the most benefits. So wild caught salmon has more omegas in it. But I like Atlantic salmon. I just don't. All bodybuilders eat Atlantic salmon because I don't like the wild caught. It just tastes weird, and it just doesn't digest well for me. It just sits in my stomach, and just doesn't do well for me. So Atlantic salmon, it just increases my metabolism, and I feel the benefits. I feel more benefits than getting it from wild caught, even though wild caught has more. But salmon helps me to burn more fat and just makes my muscle look even more shinier. So yeah, guys. So yeah, guys, it's really important that you guys switch your diet all the time, switch around, add new stuff, even add new carbs that you've never had before, like add quinoa, right? So I don't like quinoa, and couscous is like kind of quinoa. Bulgur, had bulgur, right? Yeah, and add like buckwheat rolls or buckwheats. So that's a different type of carbs, and sometimes add like bread, like 100% bread, yeah, Ezekiel bread. That's good. Even Jesus Christ, our prophet, peace be upon him, he used to eat Ezekiel bread. Eat also rye bread, 100% rye bread, no flour in it, no enriched white flour, enriched white flour, wheat flour, whatever. Don't no flour. Just eat rye bread, 100% rye bread, or protein bread, whatever you call them. Yeah, guys. So only eat those breads that don't have flour, and that are very thick, and they're really hard to chew. That's how you know it's a lot of protein, omegas. They also have omegas in it, omega fats. So it's not just protein. It's protein and good omegas and good carbs. So you guys make sure, guys, you also finds the carbs and protein that your body digests, absorbs them better. So for instance, if I have oats, right, it digests really good for me, but I don't have oats a lot, so because it's a complex carbs. If I have a big portion of oats, so what it does is it just makes me sleepy, and it just makes me fat. I just realize it slows down my metabolism. So guys, make sure it's really important that you don't have a lot of complex carbs, because a lot of complex carbs can make you fat as well, like sweet potatoes, yams, oatmeal. Be careful. Even with the fast carbs, like yellow potatoes, they're fast carbs, but be careful as well. Any kind of carbs, whether they're fast or like white rice, be careful. White rice, more or less, you can have more of it. You know, it's hard for it to stay as fat when you exercise. So, but still, you know, be careful again. Yeah, but oatmeal is the worst carb to have because I mean you have to be careful. You don't have to have too many of it because it just stays in your body longer. It just sometimes can actually slow down your metabolism. So you have to see what works for you. Test out, you know, see what works for you better, and then you know just take it from there. And then let me know, guys, if that's worked for you. And I won't be training now because I'm taking treatments, guys, as I said earlier. So in maybe 6 to 7 weeks, he said I can actually start training. Hopefully, maybe in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I already start feeling better. So I can actually go to the gym maybe in like even 2 weeks. You know, maybe in 2 weeks I can go to the gym. So I'll go light. You know, I'll go lightweight so I can see how I feel. But for yesterday, for 2 3 days ago, since the last 2 3 days, I've been really feeling nauseous, and it's because of the drugs that they've been giving me, like the IV. There's some other stuff in IVs, like detoxes and other stuff that my body doesn't really like. So I'm fighting it, and it's hard for me to wake up in the morning. I don't really feel recovered because there's something in the IV that's making me feel nauseous, and I want to throw up, you know, and I don't feel like it's helping me. So I already told that to my doctor. He was like, you know, yesterday he gave me something that's gonna help me. I actually didn't help me, and I'm taking a pill. It kind of helps me, but still, like I'm feeling exhausted, guys. Like I'm feeling exhausted, but I'm feeling like nauseous, so nauseous. I need to go and sleep. I can't. I feel really tired. Like my body's fighting it. Like guys, I can't heal like this. So tomorrow I'm gonna tell him, hey, I'm not coming there again if you're not gonna take out that thing. You know, he's gonna take it out for sure. He just wanted to say, you know, he just wanted to let me know that you need that drug. It's gonna help you. It's just he added something else, which he thought he would prevent me from not throwing up, but there's something that he's giving me. I realized after like 5 minutes of sitting there, I feel like throwing up. I feel nauseous. I feel really hot and warm. I know my body doesn't like something. He's fighting something. So from tomorrow when I go there, I'm not gonna, you know, hopefully if I feel better, then I'm gonna go. If I don't feel better, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna ask him to inject me with something that's gonna take the nauseousness away, my nausea away. And then you know from there, you know, he won't just. I'll tell him not to include that thing that makes me nauseous because he knows what makes nauseous. He's gonna completely remove it this time because I'm gonna tell him to. I'm just waiting for my mom. She's gonna bring me sparkling water, special sparkling water called Barzomi. It's a Georgian one. Yeah, it's a really good one. It helps you to make sure that you don't get nauseous, you know. So hey guys, I'll see you guys in a bit. Maybe I'll vlog when my mom is here. Peace. Guys, so I just came to the store now. My mom already bought me the quails, and I need to get something to eat quick because the quails are like frozen, and I need to get something real quick that I can just cook up. Maybe not cook up, like something I can eat like right away. Let's see what they have. Let's see what they have, goddamn. So something that I can have will be from here. Ideally, would be. Oh shit! I always make this mistake. Sorry. Let me see if they have the aubergine. They don't have the aubergine stuff. You know what I'm saying? Guys, look at this. Look at this shit. I'm looking for the aubergine thing. You know what I mean? Aubergine thing. Look, they don't have that. That's not aubergine right there. Oh shit! They have a small one. You see that box there? So, how many scarlet will that? Sağ ol. Bunun tercihimde kardeşlerinde ne var? Oh, super. Çok sağ ol. Yani kısmetim de öyle. My destiny, God, like I mean, God's plan, you know? The last thing that was left was what I want. Thank you. So, you know what I'm saying? I got what I want. I can't have that. None of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, guys. I got my thing. I think I'm gonna have this now. What else they have? What is that? Grilled mushrooms? Yeah. With olive oil? Olive oil? Zeytinyağı. Yeah? Olive oil? Olive oil. Yavaştı. Yeah, he has some mushrooms as well, guys, with olive oil. What do you guys think? You like that? Olive oil. Shall I get that, or should I just I think it's gonna make me feel a little bit weird. I think I might just stick to this. He's like, you did this twice. You mixed the salad twice. I'm like, yeah, let me do it one more time. Yeah, I'll think about it. But just what I'm think about it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Salmon right there. You know what I'm saying, guys? Look at their selection. Seriously, like, look at this. Guys, look at this. I don't know what the hell that is. You don't eat that shit. Like it's pork. It's haram shit. So like it's not allowed. So none of that bullshit. Like, guys, look at this. I don't know why I'm even showing you guys this stuff. Sausages. Let me see the sausages. The roast Chris. Oh man, this Russian shit. Like it's just gonna kill him, man. Nah, man, not goddamn it. That has to be pork. So I ain't gonna get that. Some olives right there. Some cheese. Got some cheese. You know what I'm saying? Alright guys, so this shit right here, all this cheese selection up in this BZ. Look at the cheese selection, guys. I honestly love this cheese. One of my favorites, but I'm not gonna have it because it's like sweet milk product, so I can't have that. What else? What else they have? Look at this selection, guys. Look at this. I think I should just have this now. Yeah, guys, just all Italian sausage. None of that stuff I can have because it has pork in it. And guys, you know pork is forbidden by Bible, Torah, and the Quran, so you can't have that. You know what I'm saying? So none of that pork shit, guys. That's how you get cancer. When you eat stuff that God forbids you to eat, He curses you and you get cancer. So don't eat that. Don't drink alcohol. Don't smoke cigarette or hookah. Same thing. It's worse than cigarette. It makes you high. It just makes your throat inflamed, and it makes you have a throat infection, and your chest gets like congested with that smoke. So, well, guys, look at this. Look at that bullshit. You see that shit right there, guys? This is crazy. Like, are they doing like shish kebab right there? Are they like what is that? Picnic house or what is it? What the hell is that? This big ass thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the bread, guys. They have white ciabatta. Guys, my favorite bread is this one, white ciabatta. And they have the oatmeal bread. They have the black bread, you know. White brick, it's called white brick, it's weird. Compa bread, you guys see multi-grain bread. We got the Aldini ciabatta. I miss this bread so much, but I can't have dengue, you know. Burger bun beanie, Cumbers beanie burger bun. This is like sweet roll mini. Sweet something over there. Pizza, hot dog, you know, black bread, all this crap, but vanilla, all that good stuff. And you know, we have, of course, the sweetnesses, you know. We got the cookies. We got the baklava. Some more walnut cookies, you know. Some half moon cookies, chocolate cookie, orange cookie, baklavas again. Some more baklavas here. You know, I don't know what the stuff is. The lemon something cookies, apple jam cookie, the traditional Azeri cookie, and then baklava. Then we have some cupcakes with all that stuff. You know, it says something cake. I don't know what that means. Strawberry cake. The clear. We got clear. We have tiramisu. We have red velvet. We have Oreo. Red velvet. Guys, look at this. Yeah, truffle cake. You know, these black forest cake, red velvet cake, black forest mousse. Look at this, guys. Look at that mousse cake, guys. It's sick. Red velvet cake. LD chocolate, Napoleon, which I don't even see. Look, guys, this is so funny. Look, this is Napoleon, and there's no Napoleon there. So, okra cake, berry cake, caramel, Philadelphia, all the cakes, you know, whatever that stuff is. And we have some sweets, which I forbid you guys, because none of that stuff is good. Even the cakes that I showed you guys now, raise your insulin sugar level, your blood sugar, insulin, hormone, and it goes low. And your blood sugar goes suddenly down, and then you get heart attack and heart strokes and heartbeat. And you get low heartbeat, and it's just mess up your heartbeat. So it's not good, you know, to mess up with your blood sugar so quickly, you know, to mess it up. Guys, look how sweet these look. Guys, you see this? It's so cute, you know. Look at this. Like little sheep. I have some. Guys, look, these look sick. I like the design of this. Like, red and, chocolate bars. Who is this, man? We a young little thing. Gelatin de fruta, you know what I'm saying? And some bunny action. There's some bunny action right there. You know what I'm saying, guys? Look at their store, guys. It's so sick. It's huge, I mean, it's a nice store. It's clean as, it's clean as hell. We got some rice drink. What the hell is that? Rice drink coconut and rice drink cacao vegan. Oh shit, gluten-free vegan. That's good, man. That's like Whole Foods, but they didn't have a store like that. Whole Foods, everything organic. So I'm gonna open something like Whole Foods. I wanna call organic Whole Foods. So it's a different name. I don't wanna have name the same. So I know we have bio, milk, Russian stuff, which is bad. Like all the milk stuff from the cow is bad. Dairy doesn't have enough vitamin D, and it doesn't have enough calcium. So not enough vitamin D, not enough calcium. So why drink that lactose? For what? Sugar for what? Make your blood sugar go high, and then for no reason. So Activia, we got some good Activia here. Activia, they're good for you. Good bio yogurt. So it's really good for you. Natural bio yogurt, whatever. We got some Chaya Activia as well with Chaya seeds. We got some with the I don't know what they're called, but we have, what is this? I don't know what that is. It's a weird, some granny ass stuff. Like, come on, look at the design of this. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. I wish I could have ice cream or something, but I can't have like nothing. I think I can have Activia actually. No, it has sugar in it. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh my god, like fuck. I think I'm just gonna have this. Yeah, I don't think there is no point for me to go back, so I'm gonna pay for this now and just leave. Go to Discord maybe. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Yeah. I'm gonna pay for that. Yox, da 10 qəpik. Verim, bir manat verim. 90 mənə verim, istəmirəm qəpik. Mən sizə, onu da yaxşı verin mən manatlarla, mən sizin manatlarla verim. Siz qaytarın mənə verdiklərimi, mən sizə hamısına manat verim. O 5 Hə, düz deyirsiniz, düz deyirsiniz.
Sakız ala bilərsiniz məsələn, ya alışqan ala bilərsiniz.
Hə, bir şey alım ki, o qəpikləri almayım da. Nə var 90 qəpiyə?
70 qəpik sakız var, sizin bir alışqan var. Hansı lazım?
Heç biri lazım deyil. Nə giz-gizi şey lazımdır, o nə də ki. Sakız lazım. Çox sağ ol. Başqa nə ala bilərəm 90 qəpik? Sizdə olur 99% kakao zat, çox belə şəkəri az olan belə kakao olurlar. Kakao çox olanda orada şəkər az olur. Harda da o şokolad, yekə pletka şokoladlar olur, belə giz-gizi şokoladlar yox, içi şəkəri, o pletka şokoladlar olur, belə kakao olur. Onlar harda olurlar? Orada? Oldu, sağ ol. Yenə də qəpikləri götürməliyəm də. Çox sağ ol. Hey guys, it's just so annoying. I have coins now, so I miss chocolate, guys. I think I can have chocolate, but it has to be a 99% cacao. So let me see what they have. I really miss something sweet, and I just my doctor said you can have like 99% cacao, so with less sugar. So they have, let's see, guys, look, this is the shitty stuff. All the milk and the, look, only 64% cacao. This is shit. 74% cacao. That's not enough. I need like more. What is this shit? Like, come on, man. Salam. Sizdə 95, 98%, 99% kakao var, chocolate. Hə? Hə, plitka amma kakaosu faizi çox, şəkəri az olsun da. Hə, baxın. And this is the rye bread, guys. This is like one of the healthiest breads. A rye bread with some like seeds. I used to get these guys before, but then I have food intolerance for that. So wheat, grains, all that stuff. So I really miss this when I look at it. And it smells so good and it tastes so good. Guys, when I'm done with this diet and I can eat this food, I'm gonna be so excited. Like I'm gonna miss this. Like it's gonna taste so good. Like, and it's gonna shock my body and muscles, and it's gonna like, oh guys, 90% cacao. 85. No, 90. That's the highest, right? Bu en çox olandır, hə? 90%. No, olur bəzi yerdə 98 də görmüşəm, 90.
99 var idi, qutarıq burası.
Var idi, hə? Saat neçəyə gəlin ki, yaxşı şeylər olsun. Elə belə daha da çox, yəni qurtarmasın. Nə vaxt bu gün var idi bunun 99-da?
Bu bir həftədən çox qutarıq. Malda firmanın üzrə yoxdan öncə gəlir.
Mən nə vaxt gəlsəm səncə o 99%lər olar burada?
O yalan söylüyorum, firmanın istəyir.
Yəni həftəyə bir dəfə gəlir, yoxsa 2-3 gündən bir gəlir təzə mal? Həftədə hansı günlər bilmirsən? Birinci gün, üçüncü gün.
Həftəm ikinci, üçüncü.
Bugün neçənci gün qardaş? Bazar günü. Deməli sabah gəlsəm, yoxlasam, bir gün gəlsəm, yəqin 1, 2, 3 olar, hə?
O firmanın aslında biz sifarişini verir, gözləyiş nə vaxt gələcək.
Yəni ola bilər 1-200, ola bilər 5-6 gəlir, hə? Vəbşə bilmirsiniz.
Padvapır olsun. Gələndə gəlir ən çox halda ikinci gün gəlir.
99% olur yəni.
Olur, bunun hə.
Bəs başqa hansı mağazində olar məsələn 99% səndə? Bravodan.
Bravo günü.
Bravo, hə? Bravoda.
Ən çox çeşid orada olur.
Çeşid. Bravo. Söyle ancaq bravo, hə? Oldu. Çox sağ ol qardaş, çox sağ ol. Sağ ol. Yeah, guys, he just helped me out. What a nice guy, man. He said to me, so they have 90% cacao. I really want to have it. I don't care about the... Oh, no, man, I can't have this, guys. 14 grams of sugar. Like, let me look at the ingredients. 90% cacao, vanilla, oh my God, like... Cacao, sugar, vanilla. Yeah, sugar. I can't have this, guys. This has carbohydrates of 14 grams. That's a lot of sugar, so I can't have this. So fuck me, like, come on, man. Like, I was so excited, like, come on, man. 90% cacao on my ass, like, I don't need 90%, guys. I need freaking 99%. So that way there's like probably like 1 gram or like 0 gram of sugar. You don't want that. The chocolate, you get the benefits from the cacao. Cacao, or whatever you're gonna call that. Annoying word, cacao, right? Yeah, guys, it's just 90% is not for me. My mom was a Bravo before at the store that I tell you guys about. I wish I told her to get one, but you know, it just sucks. Let me look around anyways. You never know, you might find something that's... Look at this, guys. Cappuccino, you got the cappuccino flavor, chocolate tiramisu, chocolate with pistachio, Brillo, you know, all this good stuff. You know. And all the bad stuff, like, please guys, stay away from this colorful stuff, like what, Kit Kat, and full of like milk and sugar and like just no nutrients, basically, no nutrients whatsoever. It's gonna increase your like blood sugar, and then you're gonna go like, oh, you're gonna crash later, you're gonna have like no energy. Yeah, guys, I want to vlog for you guys. I want to go to D Squared and see what they have, but I want to eat this first. So let me eat this first, and then yeah, let me eat this first because I'm really hungry. Let me eat this real quick. I'm like starving now. Yeah, let me actually sit here and then have this real quick. Reserved? Why is this reserved? Like, how can this be reserved? It's just bullshit. Like, look at this, guys. This is not a restaurant. Like, reserved? Like, what the hell? This is a food mall, like food court kind of thing, you know? Well, it's not a food court, but it's just like a private thing. Reserved there. And you said it's reserved, so I need to sit here. Yeah, I've been so silly, guys. I asked him if there's like a cutter, like a plastic fork, but then he's like, there's a real actually. I didn't want to use this, you know, because it's like a restaurant kind of things, but you know, it's fine. You can use food here, guys. So I hate this noise, you know, it makes so much noise. This clap thing. I hate when they wrap it so like hard. Like, come on, man, it's just food. Oh my god, like, come on, guys, it smells so good. So the ingredients, right, are, I mean, it's olive oil. These guys. So it's olive oil, kidney beans, or you know, walnuts, some cilantro, aubergine, right, and garlic. Yeah, so let's go. Thank God, you know, thank God, you know. I will share your blessing, guys. Before you eat food, thank you, God. That's all you gotta say. You don't have to make it long and stuff. 1 second, 2 seconds. Thank you so much for this, guys. That's it. I mean, thanks so much for God. I said, guys. So good, guys. This is a good meal. You might think it's a carb meal. It's not. Walnuts have protein. Kidney beans have protein. Aubergine has good fats, and walnuts have good fats too. And beans have good carbohydrates. So this is a good meal, kind of you could have it kind of as a meal, rather than just a snack. But you know, sometimes when you're tired of eating meat, and you pack on size and you want to stay on a protein diet, just have this, it's fine. You should get enough 20 grams of protein from this. At least. 20 grams of protein is enough per meal, like 25, maybe 30 up to, depending on how heavy you are, how tall you are, you know. Like for me, in order to grow, I need to be consuming, because I'm tall and I'm, you know, heavy. For me to grow muscle, I need to consume 250 grams of protein a day. So that means every meal I have to have 40 grams. Or like 50 grams. 50 grams? Yeah, eat 5 times a day is enough. Or at 40, eat 6 times a day. Guys, I can't have too much protein as well. It just fills me up like. Guys, this is the hardest thing with bodybuilding and fitness. You know, you have to eat. The best bodybuilders and fitness people, like, are the ones who eat. Delicious. The aubergine and the garlic together, gives it all kinds of flavor, all kinds. Hodge twin style. God damn it. I have some stuff in my teeth. I hate when something's getting stuck in my teeth, guys. Just annoying, you know? It tastes so good. Like, make sure when you eat your food, you take your time chewing, right? Because sometimes I notice myself, I don't really take my time enjoying, not just chewing the food enough properly, but I don't take my time to enjoy it, so I just kind of rush. And that actually, you can put on weight like that. You can just put on fat, basically. If you rush and don't chew your food, that also doesn't digest, and your body doesn't know how to break it down, right? So you end up having, you know, big swollen like pieces of food. I mean swallowed, not swollen, swallowed. No, I still got love. No. I'm kind of getting full now. Shall I stop? No, I'm not, because I'm losing a lot of muscles. I need to eat. I need to pace myself, you know? You know what I'm saying? Guys, I wish I did this YouTube thing a while ago. Like, I started this YouTube thing when I was back in LA, but this excuse, you know, my shoulders don't heal, my shoulder's not right. I just wasn't feeling right in LA to stay in LA anymore. Like, I just didn't feel right. I just didn't feel like I belonged there anymore. But since I want to go back to bodybuilding and I'll do all that, I honestly want to go back. I miss LA like a lot. I'm so bored here. I am so bored. And since I'm taking treatments, I can't even train. I hate it here. I'm not happy here, guys. I don't belong here. I'm an American and I want to go back to America. So I will go back to America. Los Angeles, California. I love California. It's a calm place. But I think I would rather live in New York this time than Cali, because in New York people are nice. In LA they're not. There's not that many nice people. And California is such a boring place. Like, it's a nice weather and everything, but it's just a very quiet place. It's not a popping city, you know. Baku, where I live, is very popping. A lot of people and stuff, which I like, but still kind of something is missing here, you know. It's the mentality of the people, it's the backward mentality, it's whatever, something about it. Doesn't feel right. I don't belong here. I just feel like I just came back to a backward. Like, I was living the future in the States, because most of the country in the world, like first world country, it's a third world country. I feel like I came back to my past. So I can't live here, guys. Never. I can never live here. I'm going back to States, guys. It's just that I have to get strong now, get my treatments right, and then go to Europe, go to London, go to NPC competitions, National Physics Championships, win, hopefully, get my pro card, qualify for the IFBB Pro competitions, and win the IFBB Pro card, and then I qualify. Once I win the IFBB Pro card, which means International Federation of Professional Bodybuilding, then I qualify for the Olympia, guys. For the Olympia, that means you go to Vegas, what they do. So I'm gonna come to Gold's Gym Vegas to train, see Charles, see all the good guys, you know, and then I'm gonna go to compete, you know. Honestly, guys, I don't see a reason why bodybuilding is still not been able. People haven't been able to place bodybuilding Olympic game. You know why? They haven't even tried. They haven't even tried, guys. I know it. The light is annoying, guys. It's because they haven't tried. That's why. You have to try hard. Sometimes you just try once. But I will make it happen, guys. I'll make a history. Once you place a certain sport in Olympic Games, people are gonna appreciate and recognize it more, which means they're gonna want to know about it more, learn about it more. If it's like online, look it up, research, and they say, oh shit, bodybuilding apparently was helping all these boxers, wrestlers get all the strength and the stamina. So that means it's a good thing, you know. So what happened is people start doing it for their health, for their longevity, you know. So just because you're an athlete and now you're not competing, you're not going to Olympic Games, it doesn't mean you don't have to train for your health, to keep that, to maintain that stamina and strength. You always need strength, guys, always. Don't you ever be weak and let other people put hands on you. Don't you find an excuse to say, oh, because I didn't train. No, you could have trained and you should have trained. You should have trained and you didn't. And it was your fault. You should have your lazy excuse always. And we humans are always like, so many lazy people. Like, sometimes even I feel lazy, but no matter how lazy I feel, I still fucking get up and do it, you know? I still fucking get up every single day. I pick up my iPhone and I still vlog for you guys. I never give up. Even this morning, yesterday, I was feeling like throwing up. I still kept vlogging for you guys. I was still showing my t-shirt. That's the spirit you have to have, a spirit of a champion, a mentality of a champion, mindset of a champion who wins, who always goes. Whatever it takes, guys, whatever it takes, do whatever it takes. Never give up. Don't say, oh, I tried everything. No, you haven't. Try every single thing, find your passion. You know, try every single thing. You know, if you don't like that, you know, then you can give up. But you know, find your passion and then you go for it. And if that doesn't work, then you can try something else. But keep trying until you fail. Keep on trying until you're like, you know what? I've tried everything. And it just not meant to be. It just doesn't work for me. I can't just enjoy it. I just tried loving it and all that. I gave everything, you know, I had. I just can't like it. Like, I don't like it. You literally have to keep going if you realize straight away you don't like it. Like, it's not for you. It's not meant for you. It's not your passion. Just throw it away and just stop. You know. The sooner you stop, the better. Then the less time you waste. You know, and the less you kill yourself and force yourself to something that you already know you don't enjoy. I have God created me best with a mindset, like with the eyes, that when I look at someone, I can predict that this guy's gonna be a senator one day or president one day. This guy's gonna be someone, an athlete one day, a professional athlete. So when I look at someone, I can tell, you know, easily. So guys, make sure you guys always take the time, you know, think about it, you know, before you start something, and then go for it. Give it all you have, do whatever it takes, and then yeah, guys, and then let me know if that's helped for you. That was helpful for you, and that's helped you. Hey guys, let's go, man. I'm gonna go to the Square store, and then when I get there, I'm gonna show you guys the store, you know.